Hey, Steady Steve, please like and subscribe. Please click on the deck. Heroes icon is 100% free. Well, blood in, blood out. And also click on the notifications just so you don't miss any amazing content. This video, definitely over 1 million views. Not sure if it's over 2 million views from, if you look in the top left-hand corner, Melly Monaco. This is a young lady, gets straight to the point. There's lots of great content to learn from. I've got a lot to add on this one, hopefully. Definitely want the woman's perspective on what they like in bed. I can speak all day from a man's perspective of what I think I know, but I think for most men out there, we want to hear firsthand what the ladies like now, don't we now? Anyway, let's get to it.
What's up, lovers? Today we're gonna talk about some little freaky stuff. Not too freaky because still gotta be PG-13, no probably more. But anyways, still gotta be like decent. But I want to help you guys figure out. I couldn't find my word. Figure out what women do want you to do in the bedroom that they're secretly afraid to tell you. So since I'm not afraid to fucking tell you, I'm gonna tell you what women want in bed, or most women want. So pretty much I know that the pressure is on you most of the time because a lot of women just feel like, okay, I got the pussy, my pussy good, so it's going to be fine. I don't got to work much. So a lot of women don't do much in the bed. So it's like, it's your time to shine. Pressure is on you. So I want to help you to take the pressure off because it's so many things that can just, throw you off. And I want it to be easier for you to actually succeed. All right. So let's go. Number one is something that me and my girlfriend talk about a lot. We want you to make some noise. You guys be quiet like fucking dead fish laying in bed. Like, why are you fucking quiet? It doesn't feel good. Like, that's what girls are thinking. As soon as you don't make any noise, they're gonna be like, he's not liking it. If you don't make noise, I'm gonna be like, are you okay? Am I hurting you? Like, I'm gonna ask you some questions because I'm like, why you're not making any noise? Also, when I'm talking about noise, I'm not talking about you sounding like a girl, like, ah. No, we don't want that. We want you to be the man. You're in the fucking bed taking us. So we want you to be the man so you can just moan, but moan like manly. I don't know how you guys do it. I cannot because...
Okay, fair play. I see where she's coming from. Yes, to say, I think she's either said it or she's about to say that, if we're in bed with a lady and she is literally like dead fish and she's not saying anything at all, then we've got absolutely no clues, no cues that she's enjoying it at all or doing anything right. And it's nice to have a little bit of feedback, that's for sure. As a man, I don't want to give too much away, but I'm just going to say I'm not a dirty talker. And part of the reason why is because I'm not really, my brain ain't functioning like that. You know what I mean? For men, blood is not in our brain at that kind of particular point in time, for obvious reasons. And also, you don't want to say the wrong thing. There's a comedian called Chris Rock. Saying the wrong thing when you're about to get it on can get that, can end that little soiree very quickly. So, and you don't know what's going on in a woman's mind. A woman's mind can change on things, especially when it comes to sex, many times in the same session, let alone over a couple of days. So I guess she's talked about a moan, which is not a female moan. There's a little bit of a, I'm ridiculous. Or something along those lines. But as I say, as a man, you know what I mean, when the blood isn't in your brain, I guess you're just going to be more instinctive. But point noted, young lady.
I guess I'm a girl, but I know what I'm talking about. I know what I hear and what turns me on when a guy makes noise, because if he doesn't make noise, everything I'm going to think is like, I'm not doing something properly. He's not liking it. He's like thinking.
But the one thing I would do and do is, obviously if I'm in that position with the ladies just because I want to be there. So there's going to be things about her body that I really enjoy, you know what I mean? So there's no harm in saying that. I think that's where she's going. So if you're a thighs man or whatever part of the body you like, you know what I mean, just don't forget to mention it. And obviously you find her gorgeous, so you're gorgeous, you're stunning. Now's the time to say it. And you know what I mean, obviously she's going to appreciate that when she's most vulnerable and with no clothes on, you know what I mean, in that intimate situation. So that's the time to kind of pipe up and lower your voice a little bit. You don't want to be a squeaky high, obviously, and just be in the moment and enjoy it, but don't overthink it either. So
about somebody else, our minds start wandering, and then once my mind wander, I'm not in it. I'm not in what's happening right now. So now it's like it's gonna be really hard for me to have a good time or for you to make me have a good time, and then we're going to think, oh, that wasn't good. But I am telling you, women need to know that what they're doing is doing something for you, because that's going to motivate them. It's a win-win, seriously, because if I feel like what I'm doing is not good, I mean, I might try harder for a little bit, but then once it's still nothing. I'm okay, whatever. If you
I think I hear what she's saying now. She's saying about it. They want to know some feedback as well, whether what they are doing is any good. I think we know what act she's probably talking about for, you know what I mean? So if you're into that, I think ahead of time, like just as you're getting into it, say, oh, if you're not into that act, which she's probably talking about, which hopefully you can guess, just say ahead of time, just so she knows in advance not to even try to do it. You know what I mean? And you can get that out of the way, and then she'll know that for then and for future occurrences. But if she is doing something and you want to direct her in how to please you, then that's obviously a good thing. And really, oh my gosh, as a man, don't we want women to tell us too? I do anyway. I don't want it to just be all guesswork. Every woman's different, and the same woman may well be different in each session, let alone each day. You know what I mean? So just as I say, you don't want to ask too much, which takes her out of the mood. But maybe I would say second time. Get the first one out the way. If that goes really, really bad or doesn't happen at all, because you've said something and kind of switched their brain off, that will be end of session. That'll be end of it. But as you go into like the second set, I think first session anyway, both of you feeling passionate, and it's probably not going to be that bad. Doubtful. But second session, you know, just as you're getting into it, you might want to have a bit of conversation at the start. I recommend anyway about what you like, or asking what she likes, and you know what she's in the mood for. And if you can say it with a little bit of eye contact and a smile, and you've been kissing her neck, that's always a winner. And kissing her cheek, kiss. What are you in the mood for? Go from there.
like it's making you not act. I hope it's making you feel good, but just like be vocal about it. I'm saying also you can talk. You can talk a little, talk dirty. Women want to feel desired. Like that's really, they want to be validated. They want to know what they're doing is good. So you making a little noise won't hurt you. And I feel like a lot of time you guys don't be making noise just because you're like, I'm the man, I'm not making no noise. It's not like really you don't want to make noise. It sounds like you guys are holding it in just to prove a point, or I don't know what you guys be thinking. But yeah, so you got to make sure that you make some noise. Talk to her. And I mean, I don't know. I'm saying talk to her like some women like for you to talk to them dirty. Me is like...
Hold on, she just said that maybe guys kind of don't talk to prove a point. I think, listen, the personality of the man. If he's really, really... I highly doubt there's a situation where somebody's like a chatterbox of a man. That one of those very few, and then all of a sudden he gets to sex and he's quiet. And if it is, it's because he's got no blood in his brain. But I'm guessing if you're with a man that's not a talker, then he's also not a talker when you're having sex. That's what I'm guessing. But
Like, I don't know, with me, if you talk to me dirty, I might laugh because I'm goofy. Oh, you like this, baby? And I'll be like, yeah, sure. Like, I'll be laughing. So, again, you got to know who you're dealing with, because talking might not be her thing, but moaning is everybody's thing. As long as you moan like a man and let the girl think like, okay, she's doing something right, you're going to win. And then again, think about it. Like, would you like a girl to just be laying there, not making no noise while you're like really putting in some work? Probably not. So the other way works the same. Like, no women want to have sex with you and feel like she's not doing her job properly. I mean, I know some women don't give a fuck probably, but I'm telling you, most women want to know that they're doing a good job. So if she is doing a good job, please make some noise. Number 2, which is, again, a given to me, but a lot of men either don't care or don't know. I don't know. You got to make the woman come first. Like, it's a must. I know a lot of people are like, yeah, duh, I'm doing it. But a bunch of guys don't do it. And it's not like on a selfish level that I'm telling you she got to come first. It's just like it's known for women to be able to come several times. For guys, it's like once you come, it's kind of like over for, I don't know how long it takes you to recharge. Some people can recharge kind of fast. But
yeah, listen, she's absolutely right. But listen, I think most guys, I'm thinking about my own, I don't know right to myself, but most women make it so that you get... the foreplay isn't always that long, you know what I mean? Or you're getting straight to things, you may well be pulling your pants down. I don't want to get too graphic, but you know what I mean? You get the point. So even in that situation, if she's giving you the cues that she wants you to do something dangerous ground, to kind of ignore that. First time, just go with it. But second time, well, you got to lead. You know what I mean? So for her own good, and Yeah, what I'm really thinking is, what's that film now? 50 Shades. No, that's just fantasy crap. But oh gosh, yeah, you got to read the mood. I don't want to say, but if you kind of just got to take charge. That's the short story is just take charge a little bit, without obviously going crazy or being stupid about it. You know what I mean? Take charge of that situation and get to work just pleasuring her, basically pleasuring her body and teasing and kissing and licking and just saying what do you like at different moments. Where do you want me to kiss? Would help. Go from there.
Most of the time, it's kind of done. So, because of that reason alone, you should make her come first, because you can make her come first one time, and then you can come, and then she can come at the same time as you're going to come, maybe when you finally come. So you should make sure that she comes, because again, a lot of women don't come and they just be acting like they came or whatever the case is, they're going to act like it was fine. But women who don't come are not going to be satisfied, and she probably won't come back again. Because what most people don't realize, I did a little research, and it says that 70% of women will not come if they don't have clitoral stimulation. So when you penetrate and you don't do anything else, for some women it's not going to work. So again, make sure you make her come first, please. Because for you guys it's so much easier to come. So make sure she's good, and then get yours. Number 3, again, basic stuff. Foreplay and afterplay. You guys be just like so quick to be like, I want to put it in. No, take your time. Like, you guys have time. I know you want to get to the best part, but like, I think it's so much better. The anticipation of getting to the best part is more fun than just getting to the best part right away, I think. But I don't know. But again, as a woman, I'm telling you, a lot of women like foreplay way better than they like actual sex. So play with her, do some stuff, like just try to not really think about your dick at all time, like try to please her for a little bit. And then same with the afterplay, you got yours, she got hers, hopefully. And then just don't turn around and like go sleep on your side. Like, women feel abandoned when you do that type of shit. I'm not talking all women, but a lot. They will feel abandoned. So just try to be cool, like just cuddle for a little bit, and then when you guys go to sleep, if you want to go to your side, go to your side.
Yeah, she said, cuddle for a little bit, and after, if you want to go to sleep, go to, you want to go to your side, go to your side. 100% agree. 100% agree. Just kind of, just have a cuddle, have a kiss, and just look in her eyes, and just, give her some compliments. It's just gorgeous, you know what I mean? Whatever, and just hold each other, just maybe not even say anything, just have a little bit of, every situation's different, obviously, but, just enjoy that intimacy with each other. That's where you can have a connection from it, where it doesn't feel kind of disjointed or kind of distanced or kind of just an act, like just the release, not an act as in as in acting, but in order to be the more kind of emotionally rewarding, I think I'm trying to say, for a woman, then just give her a bit of a, and every woman's different, then hold her for a period of time with intimacy, and just show that you're interested in her. Very good.
But I'm telling you, women don't feel good after you come and everybody's on their own side. Most women. Number 4, guide her. You are the fucking man. Let her know that you are the man. I'm not saying that you can't let her take initiative or anything, but I'm telling you, at this point, like, she's with you because you're a man and she wants a man. So she want to be handled in a certain way. She wants to know that she's dealing with a man, And unless she's a dominatrix and she wants you to shut the fuck up and she want to whip you, I don't know. But most women will want you to take charge and like know who, because women like people who are dominant. They want dominant male. That's a characteristic that they always look for. Like, they're like masculine.
I don't know. Let's not go too far. In this whole kind of Me Too moment, I think any man who just goes bulldozers in as, you know what I mean? That's a very risky ground to go on. Of course, listen, as a man, you're gonna do your man thing, basically. You're gonna naturally kind of lead it to sex most of the time, or be receptive to sex, and be, obviously you're more physically strong, so you know what I mean, you're gonna be dominant in that respect anyway. Penetration is a dominant act in itself, and there's all that kind of stuff, but I think what she's basically saying is, listen, women like people who take the initiative to chat them up, who take the initiative to plan a date, to show some sexual interest in her, and to initiate and things like that. And I think a lot of this kind of current media almost makes it kind of impossible for a man to be a man. So don't think that you've got to kind of, just be a sub in some way, and that's what she's going to want, because it's very unlikely. But listen, going into it, and it's all consensual and everything, and that's absolutely crystal clear. Then things will take their natural course, and just be perceptive, and there's no harm in leading. And obviously just keeping an ear out and just being respectful of everybody's wishes. I think that's what she's saying.
And just guide her. Tell her what to do. They like it. I know, as much as they're going to say, hey, I don't like it. They like it. Tell her what to fucking do. Number 5, which is also something very simple that a lot of guys don't do. While you're having sex, why can't you kiss her? Kiss her, kiss on her body, kiss on her mouth, kiss, because it's a bunch of guys, when they put it in, they lose it. Like, it's just let's go, and there's no more like sensual touch, sensual kisses. There's none of that. Women love that, and they would. I'm telling you, even if she doesn't come, but the fact that you were still like caring about her, kissing on her, none of that, she's gonna feel so much.
Just a second, I think that reveals more about the guy's technique and the stage that he's going to be at. Like, if he's a pumper kind of man, that's going to be a very quick encounter, and there's not, from the angle, you're not going to be kissing. But if he's more of a lover man, he wants to kind of warm you up before he gets to that, you know what I mean? Then I think there's space for kissing. So I think you'll find out what kind of man you got by how you approach these things.
Better. I'm telling you, it's for you. I'm telling you that for you. I'm also telling it for the women, because we be encountering like people that are crazy sometimes. But I'm telling you, that would go a long way with her. Number 6. Look at her in her eyes. That gives some type of like intimacy. Like, I know maybe you're just fucking her because you're like, another bitch, but I'm telling you, I'm talking to you if that's your girl and you want her to enjoy herself. Look at her in her eyes. That gives her a deeper connection, and she doesn't feel like, she's being used. I mean, I don't know. She shouldn't think that regardless, but I'm telling you, that helps her feel safe and secure with you, because she's like, okay, he's with me, he's looking at me, it's me and him. It helps. Number 7, being bored.
Just a second, I want to kind of continue that. So listen, if you're sitting on opposite sides of a chair and then you go into sex, then there hasn't been that lead up intimacy. You know what I mean? But if you're sitting on the chair, you're both watching the film and you're kind of arm in arm, or you kind of got your hand on the leg, or wherever, you're just giving her a kiss every so often and you carry on watching the film, that intimacy is already established. So I think there's other ways to go about solving the problem that this young lady has just raised.
Boring is the worst in bed. Like, seriously, once it becomes something like, we always do this position and that's it. This is so fucking boring. Seriously, guys, I know you might have your favorite, but you need to try some other stuff, because once she's bored, it's pretty much over. So my advice is learn some new positions. I know there's so much you can do, but whatever, learn some new positions. Do a little role play. Come home like with, I don't know, what are you? You're a firefighter, a policeman. I don't know what she likes, but try to do a little role play. Maybe one day you talk dirty. I don't know if she's into it, but try to switch it up, because I'm telling you, when routine gets into the sex life, probably your relationship is over, because now she's always going to look for somebody that's going to be more fun and that's going to give her more than what you're giving her. So I'm telling you, keep that fresh in the bedroom at all time. And number 8, I know you guys be thinking everybody wants to get slapped or whatever, but it's not true. Everybody doesn't like to get slappy on their ass, because sometimes it hurts. Seriously, I mean, some women like it, some don't. But I'm telling you, what 100% women would like is when you grab her, like you're firm, you grab her without hurting her, but like letting her know who is here, who is boss. Like, you can choke her a little. I mean, you choke me, I'd be laughing, but it still feels good. So you just gotta find what works for her.
Guys, don't grab her. Don't. Did she say choke? Let's go back.
Seriously, I mean, some women like it, some don't. But I'm telling you, what 100% women would like is when you grab her, like you're firm, you grab her without hurting her, but like letting her know who is here, who is boss. Like, you can choke her a little. I mean, you choke me, I'd be laughing, but
you can choke her a little. So, listen, oh my God, listen. I've got to give a little bit of background to this. There's a theory that Leonardo DiCaprio gets every woman, and there's more. Get every woman to sign a consent that she actually wants to, do the deed. If you're going to go down the route of choking somebody, and I don't care explicitly, this person knows that you're about choking, or she's come to you that she's about choking as a man right now, how badly do you want to choke this woman out? You know what I mean? Or gosh, damn, even if it was her wishes, how badly do you want to put your flaming whole life on the roll of a dice? You know what I mean? Just no. Not for me. Damn, no.
it still feels good. So you just got to find what works for her. But again, like I said in the previous point, women like masculine men. And if you show her who is boss, show her that you're in charge and you know what you're doing, she's just gonna go for it. And I'm telling you, it's really mental. Like a lot of women, they don't come because they're too much in their head. So if you can get her out of her head and more into the moment with you, because it's just like so passionate, and you grab her and you do whatever, I'm telling you, she's gonna go for it, and she's probably gonna come even faster. So that's it. So that was my 8 points that women.
Very interesting, very interesting. I love this woman and her approach and her advice, and it's all structured, isn't it? It comes from a certain place, or an honest place, I think, for her. And I say, as a man or as men, I think there's definite insights to learn from women, obviously more so than just learning from other men, including myself, as much as I think I may or may not know about a subject. So we're all ears good. Lots more interesting content, not only from, if you look top left, Melly, Monaco, but also other great sources. I will also do my own standalone videos at one point, just when I've got the time to do it. Obviously I've got quite a lot to say, and until that point, I'm happy to do some reviews videos. Hope you find it useful. Hope you find it interesting. Please like and subscribe and click on the notifications icon. That is Steve, and I am out.